The scholarship girl secretly uses her roommate's luxury makeup every day. She assumes her roommate comes from a wealthy family and wouldn't bother arguing with her. But just as she's about to do it again, her roommate suddenly storms in furiously and questions her in front of everyone about using her things without permission. Faced with the accusation, the scholarship girl shows no guilt at all. Instead, she confidently claims she was afraid the makeup would expire and says using it should be considered an honor. Hearing that, the roommate is instantly enraged. Without hesitation, she slaps her hard across the face. That slap leaves the scholarship girl completely stunned. She never expected the girl in front of her was someone reborn. In her past life, she had envied the girl's wealthy background, so she teamed up with a man to set a trap. The man used sweet words to win the girl's heart. She fell deeply in love and willingly used her family's resources to make him a success. Over 10 years, she helped him rise to become the world's richest man, while she herself was abandoned in the countryside. Sick and pregnant, she thought she could return to her family, but instead, the man poured gasoline on her with his own hands and cruelly burned her and her 2 children alive. The scholarship girl stood by the fire, mocking her as she died. With a cold expression, she exposed the truth, that just one day after the girl left home, her parents were killed by their scheme. Now that she was of no more use, they thought she might as well go join her parents. At the brink of death, the CEO she hadn't seen in 10 years suddenly appeared. He was her father's arranged fiancé for her, but in her past life, she had broken his heart again and again for that other man. Seeing his tearful face, she swore that if she ever had another chance, she would make it right. And just like that, she opened her eyes and found herself back 10 years ago. The day of her rebirth was the exact day the scholarship girl had arranged for her to meet that man. This time, she decided they would pay for everything. She immediately slapped the man across the face and snapped that he was only fit to eat plain buns. If he got her clothes dirty, he couldn't afford to pay for them. The scholarship girl panicked and rushed forward to defend him, scolding the girl for having no compassion. But the girl ignored her completely and coldly told them both to stay away from her. The man turned red with humiliation. His fake persona shattered completely. He vowed that one day, she would pay 100 times over for this shame. That night she returned to the dorm, only to see the scholarship girl using her makeup again. She walked over coldly and slapped her once more. Then she declared that from now on, she wouldn't spend a single penny on her ever again. Eyes filled with tears, the scholarship girl ran to the man and exaggerated the story to gain his sympathy. Furious, the man stormed into the school to confront the girl and publicly declared he was taking her back to the countryside to marry her. In 5 years, she would be his wife. Those words snapped her back to reality. She finally realized the man had been reborn too. Faced with his madness and aggression, she slapped him hard once again. Enraged, he was just about to hit her when the CEO she hadn't seen in 10 years appeared before her. Overwhelmed with emotion, she rushed into his arms and held him tightly, since fate gave her another chance. This time, she would never let go. To sever all ties with the past, she pulled out a wad of cash and coldly ordered her classmates to throw the man into the trash. Everyone followed her lead and charged forward. Before he could even say a word, he was shoved straight into the garbage bin.